Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about questions and answers, okay? Thank you for all of you that submit your questions. Please keep them coming because I love when I can read them. Both Travis and I go through them each and every day, so thank you for that. The first question, and I've gotten this numerous times, whether it's through Instagram, Facebook, or even private emails, people ask me, how long is COVID going to last? And I know it's been hectic, it really has, but I'll be honest with you, COVID's here to stay for a very long time. Now, our lives will change, but eventually there will be a new normalcy. There will be. But for those of you that have gotten vaccinated, it is not your get out of jail card free. You are not free from getting COVID. You still have to take the precautions, and I really mean this. So for all of you that is listening, I predicted that heavily COVID will probably be around for about 3 years. I look at COVID as another branch of the flu. Did the flu go away? No. Does the flu come back every year? Yes. So I look at COVID as another strain of the flu, and it will still be around. If we could get this under control, which I think we will in time, how the flu comes every winter, COVID will probably follow in that path. But right now, we're not out of the woods yet. So for those of you that's wondering, when is life going to get back to normal? Well, you still have to take the precautions. I'm really serious. For those of you that got vaccinated, for those of you that don't believe in the vaccine, you still have to take the same measures. And that is truly what I see psychically. Okay? So we've got some time, unfortunately, about that. All right, the next one comes from Julie B. Will we meet our guardian angels when we pass? Thank you, Julie, for this great question. The answer is yes. When we pass, you see loved ones, but you also see your angels. Our angels will take us as far as the white light. It is free will if we choose to go through that white light, which I tell everybody, absolutely go through that white light. Never, ever be afraid, okay? But yes, we will meet our guardian angels. So thank you, Julie, for that. The next question I have is from Brenda W. Can we have more than one guardian angel? Does it depend on your journey? Interesting. A lot of psychic mediums think you only have one guardian angel. Until I had 2 near-death experiences, both times I saw 2 angels, one on each side of me carrying my arms. So the notion that we only have one, I saw it firsthand. And until you have a near-death experience, you can have more than one. So there's the answer to that. Now, when you said, does it depend on your journey? It kind of does, because every lifetime we're here for a specific journey to what we need to learn, what we need to experience. So every lifetime we get new angels assigned to us. Okay? So I liked when you put in there, does it depend on your journey? So the answer is yes, most definitely. So thank you, Brenda. Thank you very much for that. The next one that I find very dear to my heart is from Golden G. What if my child didn't make it to 7 months? My daughter was a preemie. All right. Now, for those of you that have lost and miscarried babies, I am one of them. I've lost, I never really say it too much, but I have lost 4. Pregnancy was a very difficult thing for me. And this is why I only have, 1 child biologically, and it was a very hard thing for me. All right. So I do know the pain in losing. I do, very much so. And it's a very disheartening thing. But for all of you that have lost, terminated, miscarried, whatever it will be, stillborn, those babies directly get rescued from the angels immediately. Never, ever, ever despair thinking that your unborn child is a lost soul. That is never, ever going to happen. Seriously, when they say there's a special place where babies go, well, you know what? The angels are there to the rescue every step of the way. That is the one thing I can assure you. So I really love the question, and it's not going to take your pain away, but it should make you feel a little bit more relaxed knowing that your unborn child, that little beautiful soul, was definitely rescued by the angels and taken straight to God. So yes, that is exactly what happens. So I do want to say that because I thought that this was a really, all your questions are good, but this one hit home to me because I'm one of these people and I do know the suffering of loss. It's an unbearable pain, especially when you want a child so very much. For those of you that have lost, I want to say something. Don't despair. It is okay to grieve because you should grieve. It's a part of mourning that you have to go through. But I don't want you thinking that this is going to be the end all. No one can tell you why this baby didn't make it. Sure, science could say, well, this, well, that, but on a spiritual note, that's between you and God. And one day when you see and you talk to God, God will tell you. But don't ever think that you may never have another child again. Okay? I do want to keep that hope in your dreams, making it a reality. I don't want you thinking that it's never going to happen. What I want you to do is I want you to make your peace. I want you to go about your daily life with your spouse, with yourself, and you just need to be the human being you're meant to be. Because basically what's going to happen and what universe is going to send our way will definitely be sent our way. You just have to facilitate and you have to live it. So don't let this harden you. Don't let this bitter you. Because I'm telling you, I do know firsthand, but I also do believe in the power of faith and what lies ahead for us. Don't stumble and block it where it's just coming right in front of you and you can't get past that. If you do, then you will stay the way you are, sad and helpless. Okay? So for those of you that are listening, for those of you that have gone through a loss, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. Like I said, I've been there 4 times, and it's not an easy thing. But like I said, the power of your faith and your belief, if you are ready to be a parent, set the intention out to universe that I am ready to be a mother. It really helps. And go about your life, not waiting, by living. This is something that I truly believe will help you. Okay? So for those of you that have, with these questions, because when I did the questions about angels and I did the video about angels, it does bring a lot of questions about that. So please keep the questions really coming, because through those questions, I like to put things to rest, because many times people will have a belief or analogy of what they think is really going to happen, and that's not what really happens. So for all of you that have lost a child, trust me, they're in the best hands, the angels, and they're going to God. So please remember that each and every day. And you can pray every day for their spirit and their soul to be blessed by God. Okay? If it helps, once a year you can light a candle in their honor for their soul, and it really transcends. Okay? So, like I said, my heart is with you, but keep the faith, because you're being tested right now. We all have been, and we have to stay strong. All right? So keep the questions coming. I thank you for all your questions. Subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to Facebook and Instagram, and more will be on the way. All the best, and I wish you love and joy every single day.